A suspect in a large-scale drug trafficking operation cuts off his electronic monitor, and a convicted sex offender on the run for more than 3 years has been spotted right here in Baltimore. Here's Alexa Ashwell with Maryland's Most Wanted.
We begin with this man, 19-year-old Alontae Kelly. Investigators say Kelly, who's accused of pumping deadly drugs into communities across the city, cut off his electronic monitor. That was more than 3 months ago, and now the U.S. Marshal Service needs your help tracking him down. April 13th, 2023, the city of Baltimore. 19-year-old Alontae Kelly had been on electronic monitoring for the past 6 months when suddenly investigators say authorities received an alert.
He cut off his location monitoring device and fled his residence.
The investigation into Kelly dating back to 2022. The teen was one of several people identified for their involvement in a federal drug trafficking conspiracy.
In this case, him and at least no less than 5 other individuals were involved in an organization that was peddling drugs throughout the area of West Baltimore.
What types of drugs are we talking about?
So we're talking about cocaine, fentanyl, and a number of other hazardous substances.
Last fall, the FBI gathering enough evidence to move in on Kelly. The team was arrested in October and brought before a judge on drug trafficking and gun charges.
In this case, this individual was given a chance to be released and be on pretrial supervision.
The judge ordering Kelly to wear an electronic monitor as he awaits his trial. But 9 months later, Kelly cuts off the ankle band and goes on the run.
It shows that there's an extreme likelihood to reoffend.
The teen, now a fugitive.
And so in this case, we have no doubt that he's likely being supported by friends and family in the area of Baltimore.
Take a good look. Investigators say Kelly goes by the nickname Tay. He stands at about 5'4" and weighs approximately 130 pounds. Investigators do believe he's likely still in the Baltimore region. Our next fugitive is this man, Kevin Smith, a convicted sex offender who investigators say hasn't been spotted for more than 3 years until recently. From New Jersey to Maryland to Virginia and now back to Baltimore, the search intensifies for convicted sex offender Kevin Smith, who authorities say has recently been sighted in Baltimore City's Bel Air Edison neighborhood and Baltimore County's Overlea community.
We've determined that this individual has actually went from Virginia and is back up and likely living in Baltimore, Maryland.
The U.S. Marshal Service has been searching for Smith for more than 3 years, ever since they say he failed to register as a sex offender as required after being convicted of sexual assault in New Jersey more than 2 decades ago.
We conducted our own investigation here and determined that not only was he unregistered in Maryland, but he also fled the state of Maryland, went down to Virginia, and was hiding out with friends and family down there.
How do you believe he's been able to elude law enforcement for this long?
They've either covered for him or they've, they literally have hit him out.
Smith's latest movements reportedly back here in Baltimore. Authorities stressing he must be taken off the streets.
For many people, a sex offense is a scarlet letter. They don't want to register because they don't want to tell their employer, their educator, or even their neighbors about their past. And consequently, these people frequently purposely avoid registration so that they can fly under the radar. It's public in the dark, and like I said, they have an obligation to do so.
Take a good look. Smith stands at about 6 foot and weighs approximately 230 pounds. If you recognize either Smith or Kelly or have any information regarding their whereabouts, you're asked to contact the U.S. Marshal Service, the tip line number 1-877-WANTED-2. Or you can contact agents directly, 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you could earn a reward. Thanks for watching. I'm Alexa Ashwell. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel.